of us were never taught how to budget, and even when we try, it usually falls apart within a few weeks. You start strong, you track a few things, and then life gets busy and you just stop. But here's the thing. The problem is that most budgeting methods don't really work for real life. That's where YNAB comes in. YNAB, which stands for You Need a Budget, is one of the most talked about budgeting apps out there right now. And in this video, I'm gonna walk you through exactly what it is, how it works, what features people love most about it, and how to get started in 2026. So by the end of this, you'll know exactly whether this is the right tool for you. With that said, let's get into it. What is YNAB and why is it different? There are a lot of budgeting apps out there and most of them work the same. You link your bank account, the app tracks your spending, and at the end of the month, it shows you a breakdown of where your money went. And that's fine, but there's a problem with that approach. It's all looking backward. You're seeing what already happened. The money, it's already gone. And knowing that you spent $300 on food delivery last month doesn't really stop you from doing it again the next month. YNAB works differently. Instead of tracking what you already spent, it makes you a plan what you're going to spend before you spend it. And the whole idea is built around this one simple concept called giving every dollar a job. Here's exactly what that means. When money comes into your account, whether that's a paycheck, a side hustle, you immediately assign every dollar to a category. That could be rent, it could be groceries, it could be savings, it could be debt payoff, entertainment. Every dollar gets a destination before you spend it. That shift from tracking to the past to planning for the future is what makes YNAB genuinely different from everything else. The 4 rules. YNAB is built around 4 rules. Understanding these is the key to understanding the whole app. Rule number 1, give every dollar a job. We just covered this one. Every dollar that comes in gets assigned somewhere. You're not just watching the money flow in and out. You're actively deciding where it goes before it goes there. Rule number 2 is embrace your true expenses. And this one is huge. And most people never think about it. Some expenses don't happen every month. Your car insurance might be due twice a year. Your Amazon Prime renews once a year. The holidays come around every December. These things feel like surprises when they hit, but they're not actually surprises. You know they're coming, and YNAB teaches you to break these down into monthly amounts and set money aside for them every single month. So when your car insurance bill pops up, your money is already sitting in there waiting for it. There's no stress, there's no random scrambling. It makes your life a lot less stressful. Rule number 3 is roll with the punches. This is the rule that makes YNAB actually work in real life. Life doesn't go perfectly according to plan. You're going to overspend in a category sometimes. Maybe you had an unexpected car repair. YNAB doesn't punish you for that. Instead of treating it like a failure, it just asks you to move money from one category to cover it. You adjust and you keep going. The budget bends, it doesn't break, and that flexibility is what keeps people using YNAB long term. Most people quit budgeting the moment they mess up. And YNAB removes that all for nothing mentality completely. Rule number 4 is age your money. This is the long game rule. The goal with YNAB is to eventually get to a point where you're using last month's income to pay for this month's bills. So instead of living paycheck to paycheck where your rent is due and you're waiting for your next paycheck to come, you always have a cushion. When you get there, money stress drops significantly. You're not scrambling every month. You're always a step ahead. And most people don't get there overnight, but YNAB is designed to move you in that direction over time. The features people love the most. Okay, so now let's talk about the actual features inside YNAB. Goal tracking. This is probably the most talked about feature in YNAB, and once you use it, you'll understand why. Inside of YNAB, you can set targets for any category. Say you want to save $1,200 for a vacation, you set that as a goal, tell YNAB when you want to hit it, and it automatically breaks it down into a monthly amount you need to set aside. And every month you contribute, you can see a progress bar filling up. It sounds simple, but seeing that visual progress is like genuinely motivating and one of the best things to see because it just makes you feel accomplished. It turns abstract goals into something concrete and something that's like actually trackable. And it's not just for savings. You can set targets for bills, debt payoff, even irregular expenses like holiday shopping. YNAB basically tells you exactly how much to put in each category every month, so you're always on track. Next is going to be bank syncing. YNAB connects to over 12,000 financial institutions. That means your bank accounts, credit cards, and loans can all sync directly into the app automatically. When a transaction comes through, YNAB imports it and you just approve it and assign it to the right category. It takes literally about 30 seconds. And because you're still actively approving each transaction rather than just letting the app do everything, you stay aware of your spending without having to manually enter in every single purchase. Next up is going to be reports. So YNAB generates detailed reports that show you exactly where your money has been going, broken down by category, by month, and over time. You can see your spending trends, your net worth, how much you've saved, and how your habits are changing. A lot of people say this is where YNAB really starts to feel powerful, when you can look back at over 6 months or a year and actually see the progress you've made. It's one thing to feel like you're doing better with money, but it's another thing to actually see it in person and see it in a chart. So next up is YNAB Together Shared Budgeting. If you have a partner or a spouse or even a household you share finances with, this feature is a complete game changer. YNAB Together lets you share your budget with up to 5 people, and everyone can see the same budget in real time. They can log transactions from their own phone and stay on the same page without having to awkward money conversations every single week. A lot of couples say that YNAB has genuinely reduced financial arguments in their relationship, because instead of one person managing everything and the other one being in the dark, everyone can see exactly what's going on at any time. And that's what makes it perfect for households or partners. Credit card handling. This is a little bit more specific, but it's something YNAB really does well that most apps don't. When you use a credit card in YNAB, it automatically moves the money you spent from your spendings category into a credit card payment category. So by that time the bill is due, the money to pay it off is already set aside for you. The last thing I want to talk about is free workshops and educational resources. This one isn't a feature in the traditional sense, but it's something YNAB users consistently mention as one of the reasons they stick with the app. YNAB runs this like free live workshop almost every week, and there are sessions for complete beginners, sessions on specific topics like handling debt or budgeting with irregular income, and video tutorials for pretty much every part of the app. So if you sign up and feel really lost, which is completely normal at first, there's a whole ecosystem of free resources to help you figure it out. So who is YNAB actually for? YNAB is a hands-on budgeting tool. I would say it requires you to actually engage with your budget on a regular basis. You're not just linking your account and letting the app do everything for you. You're actively making decisions about where your money goes. But if you're someone who's serious about getting control of your money, if you're tired of wondering where it all goes, if you're trying to pay off debt, build savings, or just stop living that paycheck to paycheck life, YNAB is one of the most effective tools available. So with that said, let's get into the pricing and talk about how you can actually get started with YNAB. So I'm here on their official website, YNAB's website and pricing page. If we take a look right here, YNAB actually offers a free trial for you. So in order to do that, all you have to do is press start free trial. You'll enter in your email and you'll enter in your password, you'll agree to their terms, and then you can start your free trial. The cool thing is YNAB actually has a 34-day free trial, which is a lot more than other apps out there. Now let's go into the actual pricing and how much it actually costs after that free trial. So if we scroll down on their pricing page right here, you can see that the annual plan comes out to around $9 a month. It's $9.08. So it's about $109 USD paid annually. And then if you go ahead and opt in for the monthly plan, it is $14.99 a month. But like I said, you do have access to that 34-day free trial right here, and no credit card is required for that. And the link to start your free trial is down below in the description. It is an affiliate link, which means we do earn a small commission if you sign up through it at no extra cost to you. That's what keeps this channel going and lets us keep making free content like this. So thank you, and we appreciate it if you do use it. Before we wrap up, a few honest tips, because signing up is the easy part. Sticking with it is actually where most people struggle. So I would say start simple. Don't try to create 40 budget categories on day one. Start with the basics. Have rent, groceries, transportation, savings, and a general spending category. You can always add more as you go. And then what I would say is check in a few times a week. YNAB works best when you're looking at it consistently. Even just taking 5 minutes to log transactions and check your categories makes a huge difference over time. So use the free workshops that they offer seriously. If you're confused about anything, there's almost certainly a free workshop that covers it. So take advantage of that. Look, budgeting isn't about restricting yourself. It's about knowing where your money is going so you can actually use it for the things that matter to you. Now, YNAB is one of the best tools out there for doing exactly that. It's not perfect for everyone, but if you're serious about getting your finances under control in 2026, it's absolutely worth trying. The link to start your free trial is in the description. No credit card needed. Just sign up and see what you think. And if this video helped you out, hit that like button and subscribe. We post new videos every week here on Your Money Friend, breaking down money, budgeting, and investing in a way that actually makes sense. Thanks for watching. My name's Alex, aka Your Money Friend. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.